an operational or an automation point of view, how do we make those systems better?
Well, first of all, I think you have to find out what data you have. Now, most companies get very focused on cleansing data before putting it into a new system. We're the absolute reverse. We say we don't mind if you have bad data, not that it's bad, and we've had that conversation before, but let's just say not organized for what I need it to do. So we suck that up and we clean as we go. So you might only have to clean 1,000 records a day or a week or a month, depending on how big you are, rather than trying to clean it all at the start. Because what happens if you clean it all at the start, not only do you lose some customers out of that process, it'll be off by the time you put it in the system. So just load and go. And we've had examples where we had a manufacturer, they were 22% attach rate for maintenance in the field and their data was absolute rubbish, to 18 months, 24 months later, 84% attach rate, everything tracked. And then the last piece we synced together was where the distributor basically sent an email to an end customer alerting them to a renewal when they hadn't heard anything. Because effectively what the platform does at whatever periods you do, but I'll use the basic example, at 90, 60, 30, 14, 7, 0, plus 7, plus 14, plus 30, it will send a communication, mostly quotes, but a communication to that person. If you're a distributor running the platform and your reseller hasn't responded, and that happens because the IT manager's left, they don't have a relationship, the account manager's left. So we step over to that, looking like the manufacturer, so there's no channel conflict. You know, this is the reseller you bought it from, give them a call, you need to renew this platform or do whatever. And that took them from 80 to 84 to up to 94% attach rate. And the 6% left over were companies that, you know, weren't around anymore or had changed direction or whatever.
Yeah, so the big message there is at least run it for renewals. At least, at the very least. There's so much money being left on the table. And it always amazes me when we do a proof of concept, our prospective customer thinks they've got these renewal rates of 90, 95 until they run the data through the system and realize, well, it's only about 40 because all I'm doing is what I know about. And what I know about usually is if a rep is trying to sell something new to a customer, and oh, there's a renewal there. Or even worse, because it's too late to do anything by then, except just transact the renewal, when a vendor gives you the quote and says, go sell that to the customer.
Well, and you think about it, the vendor is separated by 2 tiers of a channel, typically. So they don't know necessarily who the end customer is. They don't have all the detail. And so they're going to send you, you'll be lucky if you get a renewal that's got a serial number on it. They just don't have that sort of information. So, you know, as you say, worst case is renew. That's the worst thing you can do for a customer is renew, but there's all these other decision processes that can take place around that transaction that will aid and abet you being more successful with that customer.